What's up, everybody? I'm ASX and welcome to Team Next Phase, where we dive into the realms of Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Flesh and Blood, and more, you guys. Today, I am really excited. We are going to be doing a deck analysis of the League Battle Deck, the Inteleon Vmax League Battle Deck. I will be opening up this box, going through everything that's inside, and then we'll actually take it online to the PTCGO and battle it out, really see how it works. I can't wait, guys. Let's go. So we have the Inteleon League Battle Deck, guys, and I am super excited to get this open. I've actually had this for a couple weeks now, and just really have been excited to open this up and really battle it out on the PTCGO as well. I was able to pick this up online for a very good price. It actually retails, I believe, for $29.99, but I was able to get this for $16.99 online from a small card shop. So an even better deal. I said, why not? I definitely, got to get this for that price for sure. So guys, let's get into it here. Actually, before we do that, let's just take a quick look at the back. It actually gives you the full deck list there, which is great. It tells you a little bit about the Inteleon Vmax there as well. It gives you a little picture there too to tell you everything that you get. I didn't even realize though, you actually get some dice and the burn and poison markers in there, and they actually look like they might be metal, which is really cool. I'm excited to see that. We're going to get a deck box in there, as well as a rule book that actually comes in all the ETBs as well. But guys, let us get it open and actually see everything that's inside here before we take it online and battle it out. So already I can definitely see the dice in there. They kind of just throw the rule book in the back. Oh, here is, let's see what this is here. Oh, it probably just tells you a little bit more. Yeah. So it just tells you a little bit more about the Inteleon Vmax deck, kind of how, you can play it, maybe a little bit different, a little bit of strategy there as well. So that's really cool. Oh, and actually how to even upgrade your League Battle deck, which is really awesome. Has some different cards in there. Got that Crobat V, which I don't believe is on this deck list at all. I could be wrong, but I do not think so. But yeah, just some different ways that you can upgrade this deck even. So that is really awesome that they include that. Because to really make this a very competitive deck, you are going to want to upgrade it. It is at a play level 2, which is higher than most of your standard theme decks that you can find. So it is a little bit more of a challenging deck to play, or I guess maybe I shouldn't say challenging, but a more advanced deck to play. So let's get right into this, guys. And it looks like I was duped there. I am going to take this code. If you saw that code already, I'm sorry, it's already been taken, because I am going to be using that to claim this deck and show you guys how it plays online. I was duped a little bit. They are shiny. Chrome, I guess. It's got a little bit of glue on there actually, which is a little bit gross, but that's okay. But yeah, they are very much plastic. Burn and poison markers, but they are cool because these actually don't really ever come as plastic like this. They have them. I don't think I have any over here. I probably do. I just can't see any. But they look a little bit different. They're like a clear plastic. So go ahead and just set those there. We get our League Battle deck. Oh, it is a little beat up already. That's kind of unfortunate. But the Inteleon League Battle deck, in all the cards, well, all but 4, are inside of this box here. We have a really cool dice, actually. I like this color scheme. The neon yellow and the light blue there just really goes good together. Doesn't look like it has any special symbol on it, like a lot of the like the Chilling Rain dice here has the set symbol on there. Would have been cool if they could have figured out, maybe put like an Inteleon silhouette or something on there. I think that would have been cool, but really cool dice. I do like that color scheme, like I said. And let's go ahead and get our big hitters out to play here. So we have our Inteleon V, very nice. This is going to be a very, very good card in this deck for sure. One that is going to want to be out on your bench and in the active spot as fast as you can, as well as this very nice Inteleon Vmax. The quality of these cards in here looks pretty good. A little beat up around the edges maybe, but two very nice quality cards. I'll go ahead and set those in the back for right now. And then we have our 2 other ones as well, because we are playing a 2-2 line of the Inteleon Vmax. So really nice to start it off. And let's go ahead and see what other cards we have in this deck. I think it said it comes with 10 energy cards. And of course, they're not all going to be in the front, but we'll go ahead and separate those energy cards out. We got a Great Ball. Let me see here if I can read off how many we are going to have. So for Great Balls in this set, we do have 4. So we will see 4 here. These are going to be great. This is great for your draw engine. It allows you to look at the top 7 cards of your deck and reveal any Pokemon that are in there. You can put one of those Pokemon into your hand. So it's super useful. It can be any Pokemon that you find in those first 7 cards. So a very useful card for this deck. We also have Marnie, a staple in standard decks and expanded decks right now. Each player shuffles their hand and puts those cards on the bottom of their deck. If either player put any cards on the bottom of their deck in this way, you will draw 5 cards and your opponent will draw 4. So it is a disruptive card to your opponent, but also allows you to draw some cards as well and get some better cards into your hand. So very, very useful there as well. Then we have Sobble, part of our Inteleon non-V line, so that's going to be a good one. Air Balloon as well, to be able to get Pokemon out of the active spot. If you have a retreat cost of 1 or 2, basically this card is going to allow you to retreat for absolutely nothing. So it is super useful as well to be able to get some cards out of the active spot, including this Inteleon, and the Inteleon Vmax you can see here has a retreat cost of 2, and so does the Inteleon Vmax there. So you're going to be able to pop one of these air balloons on your Inteleon Vmax and pull it in and out of the active spot as you see fit. We also have a Professor's Research. I believe there's 4 Professor's Research in here. There is, and it's just a huge draw engine card. Allows you to discard your hand, any amount of cards that you have in your hand. You're going to discard them all, and then you're going to draw 7 new cards. So super helpful to get your draw engine going. We have the Boss's Orders, which allows you to switch your opponent's active Pokemon with one of their benched Pokemon, which is great. We got the Drizzle that's going to go with our non-V Inteleon line. And this Drizzle is pretty cool. It has the Shady Dealings ability. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve, during your turn, you may search your deck for a trainer card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. So if you need a trainer card that you do not have in your hand, you can throw this Drizzle down on top of a Sobble to evolve it, and then you'll be able to search your deck for one of those trainer cards. We have a Snom, which is a staple in all water decks. So we're going to have 3 copies of Snom here in this deck. Because it evolves into Frostmoth, which you'll see once we get to a Frostmoth, because there are 2 Frostmoth in this deck, why we want some Snom here. Got another water energy. And we have a Quick Ball, another great, super useful card right now. A lot of people do use them in their decks. Allows you to discard 1 card from your hand and then search your deck for any basic Pokemon. So you could search for your non-V Sobbles, or you could search for your Inteleon V with this card. We also have Capsacious Bucket. Allows you to search your deck for 2 water energy cards, reveal them, and then put them into your hand. Then you're going to shuffle your deck. This is going to be super useful once you have that Frostmoth on the bench, which can accelerate energy. I was kind of skipping ahead of myself here before we got to the Frostmoth, but it allows you to accelerate energy as many as you want from your hand to your benched Pokemon. So this is going to allow you to get those water energy into your hand. Then we have the classic Galarian Zigzagoon. This card is super useful in almost any deck because of its ability, and really only because of its ability. Its ability is Headbutt Tantrum. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to your bench, you may put 1 damage counter on one of your opponent's Pokemon. So you can put this damage counter on the active Pokemon, or you can put it on any of their benched Pokemon, and you can even get knockouts with Galarian Zigzagoons. I've definitely done it before, so it is possible. There we go. And then we get into our Inteleon, our non-V Inteleon, which also, I believe, has the same ability as Drizzle. It does the Shady Dealings ability, and it allows you, again, When you evolve from your Drizzle to this Inteleon, it allows you to search your deck, but this time for 2 trainer cards, so even better of a Shady Dealings ability. Put those into your hand and then shuffle your deck. And then this Inteleon also has a decent attack too. It slaps 120 damage for 2 energy, which is not bad at all. With the Aqua Bullet attack, this attack also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon as well. So you're spreading damage across the board here with this Inteleon. We got another water energy here. Those are just going to keep popping up randomly here. Another quick ball. We've gone over that. We do have a scoop up net, which is a great card to have in your deck. It allows you to put any of your Pokemon that are in play that's not a V or a GX back into your hand. So this is where you're going to see the Galarian Zigzagoon come out. Primarily, this is what this card is for. But you're going to see this so you can actually take the Galarian Zigzagoon back into your hand, put it back on your bench, and then do another or put another damage counter on your Pokemon. So as many scoop up nets as you have, you can keep playing those and keep putting those damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon. Alright, we also have Bird Keeper, which is another draw engine card, but it also allows you to switch your active Pokemon with your benched Pokemon, which is really cool. So it says switch your active Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. If you do, draw 3 cards. I don't know why you wouldn't if you're playing this card, because if you don't, you can't draw 3 cards, but that's what you have to do. You do have to switch your Pokemon to draw those 3 cards here with Bird Keeper, so definitely can get you out of a lot of sticky situations where you need, an extra card, an extra item card, another scoop up net to just do 10 more damage on a Pokemon. This Bird Keeper can help you get those cards into play. Another water energy, we're going to have 10 of those. Another great ball, which we went over. And here is that Frostmoth, guys. This Frostmoth is a staple in water decks right now, simply because of its Ice Dance ability. As often as you like during your turn, as often as you like is key. It is a huge ability when you can do something as often as you like. So, as often as you like during your turn, you may attach a water energy card from your hand to one of your benched Pokemon. So this is a huge water energy acceleration card. If you have an Inteleon Vmax on the bench, if you have a non-Inteleon V on the bench, or there's a couple other Pokemon in here that we'll see as well, any of those on the bench, you can use your Frostmoth to put an energy card onto that Pokemon. As often as you like, for as many energy cards as you have in your hand. So it is a super useful card in water decks, and I definitely think you'll see this card being played for as long as that it's in rotation. It's a very, very useful card in these water decks. This Evolution Incense allows us to search our deck for an evolution Pokemon and reveal it and put it into our hand, then shuffle our deck. So if we are just scrambling to get an Inteleon Vmax, to get, a Drizzle, an Inteleon, a Frostmoth, onto the board, we can throw this Evolution Incense down, pull it right out of our deck, and if it wasn't the turn that you had put like your Snom or your Sobble down, you can actually evolve right then and there after using this card as well. So it's super useful to get your cards evolved. We got another boss's orders here. Another Snom. I think we're going to be running into a lot of duplicates until we get to Suicune here. There is only one copy of this Suicune, but it's very nice because Suicune is a basic Pokemon, so you're not going to have to evolve to get Suicune into play at all. It does have 120 hit points here, so it's a fairly strong Pokemon for, being a, one prize Pokemon. It does have 2 attacks. For 1 water energy, you can do Wave Splash, and just for 20 damage, no extra, special effects or anything like that. But for 3 energy, 2 water energy and 1 colorless, you can do Aurora Loop, which does 130 damage, which is pretty substantial. But also, you're going to put 2 of those water energy attached to this Pokemon into your hand. But if you have a Frostmoth on your bench, no worries, because you're going to be able to accelerate those energies either back onto the Suicune or onto an Inteleon Vmax as well. So no worries, you're going to be getting those water energies back very, very quickly. Alright guys, I definitely think we're going to be seeing a lot of duplicates. I keep saying that, and then there keeps being more. So we have our Stadium, I think probably our only Stadium card here in this box. But it is Training Court. You don't see this one played too often. At least I don't when I play, but it does say once during your turn, that player may put a basic energy card from their discard pile into their hand. So this is actually a very good card for this deck because you have that Frostmoth to accelerate the energy. This is only going to help you get more energy from your discard pile back into play and onto your Pokemon. Alright, we got a Marnie, another Sobble, another Air Balloon, Quick Ball, Energy, another Drizzle, Birdkeeper, Ordinary Rod. We haven't looked at this one yet, but this is a super useful card to be also able to get some energy back into your deck as well as some Pokemon. So you can, with the Ordinary Rod, choose one or both. I always choose both. I don't know why you would just choose one, but if you choose both, the first option allows you to shuffle up to 2 Pokemon from your discard pile back into your deck. And then the other option is shuffle 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile back into your deck as well. So super useful if you are running out of energy, if you're running out of basic Pokemon more towards the end of your match, you'll throw down that Ordinary Rod, be able to get them back into your deck, and hopefully draw them out and get them back into play quickly. We have another Scoop Up Net here, Great Ball, Evolution Incense, another Energy, another Bucket, a Galarian Zigzagoon, Professor's Research, Inteleon, a Quick Ball, another Energy, Sobble, Air Balloon, Marnie, Frostmoth, Boss, Professor, Snom, Water, and we're ending with a Great Ball there, guys. So let us just take a quick look here and see how many Pokemon are actually in our deck here. We got 4 with the 2 Inteleon V and the 2 Inteleon Vmax, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we are playing a 19 Pokemon deck, which is pretty standard for competitive decks, I would say. A lot of my decks that I play with on the PTCGO do have, I'd say, right around 19 Pokemon in them. So let's see how many trainer cards we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 31 trainer cards. That does seem about pretty standard. Again, all my decks online do typically have right around that number. And then we got our 10 water energies, or just our basic water energies here to be able to move around the board. So that is a very standard deck. I would say it is a great start if you are looking to actually get into the Pokemon TCG. These League Battle decks are a fantastic way to start, as well as the theme decks as well. So it gives you every card that you need to really get started, a full 60 card deck, so you can pull it out of the box and play right away. Guys, these are a great option if you are looking to get into the TCG, or if you're looking to get into the PTCGO, which we're going to be playing here in a minute. They do come with the code cards as well, so you can get this entire deck and a deck box, I believe, on the game and play it as well. So it is a great option, guys. Definitely go and check it out. If you have not seen these in stores, you can pretty much find them online. A lot of times these are the products that are in stock, so definitely go check it out and let's play some battles. Alright guys, so we are here in the PTCG. Oh, I'm super pumped up. This is the very first time I've ever played the PTCGO here on YouTube. Definitely played off screen here quite a bit, but never on the YouTube here. So I'm super pumped up, guys. And here, as you can see, we are looking at our full deck list. You can see every single card that is here in the deck. Probably a little bit better than I was showing you on camera earlier. But you can also see the amount of cards that are in this deck as well for each card. So very, very cool. Just a nice little overlook there. And let's get into this battle, guys. We're going to go right into the versus ladder here and see if we can get a good battle. Got our Inteleon Vmax deck. And let's see what we can do here. Hopefully we don't get blown out of the water, no pun intended. Looks like we might be playing a Mewtwo deck. But let's see. They're going to be calling the coin flip on this one. We lost the coin flip, so they are going to choose who goes first. Let us see here. Alright, they have decided that we are going to go first. And not a bad start here. We got our Inteleon V, and I'm going to go ahead and put him right into the active spot. And we're going to get this Snom out there on the bench as well, so we can hopefully get a Frostmoth going as soon as possible. Go ahead and put Air Balloon there on Inteleon as well. Since it is our first turn and we are going first, we are not able to attack with our Snipe Shot attack, even though we do have 1 water energy attached to Inteleon already. It is just part of the rules that we are not allowed to attack. So we are just going to pass this off to our opponent here, and they might actually be playing a Gengar Mimikyu deck, GX Tag Team deck, which used to be very popular for its Poltergeist attack. Let me see if I can get it here. Your opponent reveals their hand. My gosh, I can't see it because these cards keep popping up. Now we got a quiz show. Your opponent has chosen a Pokemon that has a Poltergeist attack. Guess the name of that Pokemon. I was just telling you about it. So it's Gengar and Mimikyu. We guessed correctly, which means something for them. I think. We also get 4 cards, I believe, or we're the only one that gets 4 cards. I'd have to check. I don't play too many Blaine's quiz challenge cards. But he did use his Horror House GX, which doesn't allow us to play any cards from our hand the next turn, which is fantastic. We can go ahead and put 40 damage down. Should we annoy him and knock? No, we can't even do that because it's got 60. We're going to go ahead and put it right on this Gengar and Mimikyu because we want to knock this card out as soon as possible. He's going to be using his Poltergeist attack right away. And any of the, I believe, trainer cards that we have in our hand, it's going to do extra damage for him. So right now, he's only going to be able to slap 100 damage because we only have the 2 trainer cards, which is actually pretty good for us right now because we also do not have an Inteleon Vmax. We have this Evolution Incense, which we're going to be able to use and get that Inteleon Vmax out there, but we still won't be able to use its full attack, which does require 3 energy. Because we won't be able to get enough energy out there onto Inteleon Vmax quite yet without putting him on the bench and making Frostmoth do accelerate energy to him. But then we would lose our Frostmoth, and I don't know if I want to do that as well. We will see here. He's going to go ahead and put that big charm and add 30 hit points to his Gengar and Mimikyu. Let us see here. Go ahead and put our Frostmoth in. Get a Salvo going as well, why not? So we can use these Shady Dealings abilities. That would be good. We can get a Suicune and do 130, which will give us 270 here. I'm sorry, 170. I can't do math. I hate math. All right, let's go ahead and do that because we can actually get the energy on there with our Frostmoth. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. And, ooh, that is not a good look, guys. We have one of our Inteleon Vmax and actually an Inteleon V in our prize pile here, which is unfortunate. We are going to have to get those prizes moving here. So let's go ahead and we'll retreat. Nope, we're gonna cancel that. I didn't mean to do that quite yet. We actually need to put the energy onto Suicune here. Oh, and it's giving us damage counters too. That's unfortunate. That's alright. We're only gonna be able to use this Suicune one time anyways. So now let's retreat into Suicune and get our Aurora Loop on, do 130 damage, and then 2 of those Water Energy are going to go right back into our hand, which is great, because then we are going to be able to put it right onto our Inteleon. And that Gengar surprise box here actually puts a card from our discard pile back into our hand, which actually powers up, again, his Poltergeist attack. Gives him more damage. He's going to do 100 here and knock out our Suicune, but that's okay. Suicune, you did a nice 130 damage for us, so I am happy with that. Let's see. We still got quite a bit of damage to do. About 100 damage left. And, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put our Sobble out here because our Sobble only has 1 energy retreat cost. We're going to go ahead and get a couple extra water energy into our hand. And this is why water decks are just so awesome right now. because they allow you to accelerate so much energy to your benched Pokemon with this Frostmoth. It is going to be a couple damage here on us, but that's quite alright. And then we're done with that. We're going to go ahead and slap an energy, which we didn't even need to do. That was kind of silly. I didn't need to do that because I had the scoop up net, which I'm realizing now. But let's go ahead and we'll retreat him for the Inteleon Vmax. Go ahead and evolve him as well. We will be able to put a trainer card into our hand, which I did not use. What do I want to get? We'll get another bucket. We'll play this bucket, get our energy, because we don't want him to be able to hit big with that attack at all. We'll do an evolution incense as well. Totally take that out of play for him. I guess we'll get a drizzle. We're really only playing that right now because we don't want him to be able to attack at all. So we'll go ahead and even pull this drizzle out, throw up a Sobble again, and now we have no trainer cards in our hand here, so he actually will not be able to do any damage, I don't believe. But let's see, we're gonna do a max bullet, knock them both out, and that was the win, guys. So you can see how well this deck actually works. I think we got a little bit lucky there with the matchup that we had with Gengar. It looks like he kind of bricked out a little bit there and was not able to, you know, get the cards he needed onto his bench. But you can see we were able to move cards all around the board there, from our energy cards to our actual Pokemon, from being in play to, you know, being on the bench. So this deck is actually very good. It is competitive right off the bat. There's plenty of ways to upgrade it, especially with some of the cards that just came out in Chilling Reign as well. What is it? The Melanie card is a great card for water decks. It allows you, I believe, to get a water Pokemon and a water energy, I believe, out of your deck and put them right into your hand. So that would be a great card for this. There could be other couple cards too, I think, that would be very, very good in this deck. But as it stands, I would say this deck is, you know, decently competitive. It can get you some wins, as you saw here. You know, I don't think it's going to necessarily win any tournaments as is, but you do a couple little upgrades here and there, and you are going to be, you know, definitely, you know, being in the final round of the tournament, you know, against the opponent working for the championship there, I do believe. So I do really think this Inteleon Vmax deck is a very competitive deck now. Thank you guys so much for coming and checking out this video today. I had a great time playing the Pokemon TCGO here on YouTube for you, kind of testing that deck out. If you want to see more of these types of videos where I get on and I test different decks out, do deck analysis, actually using the PTCGO so you can see how they are played, drop a comment down below. Let me know. I would love doing more of these videos here on Team Next Phase, but I need you to let me know that's what you want to see so I can keep doing more of them. So please drop me a comment down below. I would very much appreciate it. If you have not, smash that like button, hit that sub button, and the notification bell so you can be notified of all of our next videos coming out, guys. We post videos daily here on Team Next Phase from TCG Funhouse, The Broke Nerd, PokeBallers, and Aero Axel, as well as myself. We post daily here, you guys, so definitely hit that notification bell so you can be notified of when their videos come out as well. But guys, until next time, I'll see ya. Peace.